Hi, it's Pat, and this video is about finding creative triggers, those things that help us to keep inspired in our business, in our online creation, perhaps building your team, who to call, who to encourage, who to follow up with. And sometimes that creative, I use the word trigger or action point or whatever word works for you, doesn't always stay consistent, and sometimes we just feel like we're in the doldrums. One of the things I want to suggest you do to find a pattern in terms of what makes you inspired, what triggers that creativity, is if you keep a journal, go back into that journal and read and see if there's a pattern of the times when you really get some good things done and times when it's quieter. And look and see what the circumstances are. Is it something that you're doing in terms of your reading and your mindset? Is it something physical you're doing? Are you getting outside and exercising? Is it something you're doing with your family that just puts those juices back into motion and helps you to come back into your workspace and get things done in a creative way? So that's just a little tip for today, to use your journal. If you take notes when you're walking or just doing your everyday stuff and putting down those quick thoughts that come that sort of come from nowhere that inspire you to do things, look at those things and see if there's patterns. Another tip regarding that is when you see patterns of circumstances or mindset thoughts that you have or physical things that you do, then incorporate that into your work week. Find a book, find a Facebook group, some training, some maybe local community groups that share the same ideas and same enthusiasm, and use those as sources of energy and inspiration again to help you stay in the flow, in the place where those creative triggers are reliable for you, that you know when you sit down you can get something done. So that's my thought for today, is recognizing what keeps those creative triggers flowing, what you can do to cultivate them, and using your journal to help identify what they are. We'll talk to you again. Bye-bye for now.